Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. Today I want to speak briefly about the correct use of our left-hand thumb, the thumb that sits behind the neck as we play the guitar. If you happen to play left-handed, well, we're talking about your right-hand thumb, but most players fret the guitar using their left hand. Now, the original guitar textbooks, how to play the guitar, all said that you should never see your thumb over the top of the neck of the guitar. But we must remember that those textbooks were written largely from a Spanish guitar and classical guitar viewpoint. You'll notice I've now changed the way I'm holding the guitar to how the Spanish guitar players and the classical guitar players hold the guitar when they're seated. That is, with the neck pointed acutely up towards the roof. Now, in that position, I totally agree. If you're going to hold the guitar with the neck pointed wildly upwards, we should never see our left-hand thumb. However, if we hold the guitar in the same way that most people do when they play, largely parallel to the floor, well then our thumb's going to stick its little head up left, right and centre as we play, depending on what it is we're playing at the time. A great exercise to test out the efficiency of how you are currently holding your thumb is this simple exercise here. It's a single string exercise, first 4 frets of the guitar, and we do this. We hold each finger down as we walk up the 6 strings of the guitar. Now for me, when I do that, my thumb position at the back of the guitar changes. Notice how it's crawling further down towards the first string on the back of the guitar neck as I play. So I play with what I call a floating thumb position. I don't have a permanent position where I lock the thumb on the back of the neck. I don't expect to find my thumb seated at the same spot on the back of the neck for everything I play on the guitar. I'm happy for it to move around freely wherever it needs to move to let me do what I want to play with maximum efficiency. So if you can do that exercise on the first 4 frets of the guitar without feeling any pain in your hand or without splatting any notes, then whatever you're doing with your thumb is working for you. Another really simple test is to fret an F, first position, F major bar chord, and then to play each one of those 6 notes in the F major bar chord individually while holding the grip. If you can hear each one of those 6 notes sounding cleanly with none of this, none of that, well then the compression that your left-hand thumb behind the neck is allowing your 4 fingers on the front of the fretboard is more than adequate. 2 simple tests. If you have trouble doing either of those exercises, I suggest rethink how you're holding your thumb. Now, you might have noticed at the start when I did that little jazz chord progression that I ended up right beyond the number of frets on my guitar. I played a super high harmonic E. Now to do that, I had to leave my thumb come right out in front of the guitar neck, because with my size hands, there's absolutely no way I can hit that harmonic there while still leaving my thumb behind the guitar fretboard. So there are super high notes on any guitar where to play them, you 9 times out of 10, unless you have enormous hands, you're going to have to bring your whole hand out in front of the fretboard. And finally, there are chords that we want to add bass notes to, like I'm doing now. I'm playing a D major chord with an F sharp in the bass and then a G in the bass. I can't do that unless I allow my thumb to come over the top of the neck and play a part in the bass melody and the bass note in the chord. I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't be scared to experiment with your thumb position, but make sure that wherever you hold your thumb, that what you are trying to play on the front of the guitar is effortless for you to play it. That's the real test. Bye for now.